What's up, y'all? It's your girl Amy. We're back in another video for you guys. And today this video will be on a story time. So yeah, oh, see, what is in my hair? Oh, it's my towel. But y'all, we're about to do a story time, guys. And you guys have been seeing that we've been doing dancing, challenges, and all that stuff, guys. Now we're doing a story time, and we're gonna be doing some prankity things. Prank. I'm planning to prank that girl, Mariah. But y'all can see that we don't have this one, thing one and thing two, because they gone. Not gone, but Amaya, we need her to come over because school's gonna start, y'all, and we won't have her. But guys, I know you guys hate me talking for so long, but before we end this, well, I'm gonna be talking for the rest of the video, but whatever. Before we get into the story time, please subscribe down below and hit the post notification bell right beside the subscribe button so you can be notified every time we post another video. Now guys, let's get started. Now the goal of this video is to hit 50 views and 5 likes. So let's try to do that. 50 views and 5 likes. So the 5, and next week it's gonna be 60 and 6, 70 and 7, 8 and 8. But let's get into it. So guys, you guys can see by the title, it says we're gonna be doing a story time about, let me put my earphones, about how I got bullied in grade 2 by my teacher. Now guys, this totally started happening right in the mid of September. You guys know that school, if you live in Canada, well, I think everybody in the world starts school in September. But right in Canada, school starts in September. And yeah. So we were probably in September 23rd, September 24th. This was in grade 2, guys. I'm going to grade 5. Yeah, I'm big now. But, okay. So this is probably the Monday of the second, third week of school. So we were going to do just a round circle to tell everybody our names, about us, our families, our whatevers. But yeah. And, so I wanted to say my teacher's name. We're going to name her Miss Nakato. In this video, her name going to be Miss Nakato. Hey.
Not my teacher's name.
But yeah, we're just going to use her name. But whatever. Because I'll remember that name. So Miss Nakato, well, my real teacher's name, I don't want to say in this video. But her name is a long and hard name because she's from Brazil. So y'all know those last names a bit crunchy. But, it was hard to pronounce her name and stuff like that, guys. So I pronounced it the totally wrong way. So if it was Miss Nakato, I pronounced it Miss Ferrado or whatever. But what her real last name, I pronounced it really bad, and that was just horrible. And all the kids started laughing and stuff. And then after that happened, what happened? So then she's like, "Why did you say that?" And I'm like, "Said what? I pronounced your name wrong. I'm sorry." And she's like, "Why did you say that?" And she's like, "Say what?" And I'm like, "Say what?" And then she's like, "You just swear in my language." How am I supposed to know your language? I was born in Canada, raised in Canada, from America and Jamaica. And like, what are you talking about? But, I don't even know Brazil, y'all. I don't even know hi in Brazil, bye, one, or anything in Brazil. So I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize. So she, well, not dragged me, but she like brought me outside of the classroom. I'm not gonna say outside. She brought me outside of the classroom, and she's like, "You know that's a bad word. Why did you say that?" And I'm like, "But I don't speak Brazil. I'm sorry, I didn't know that." So she took my agenda, literally snatched it out my desk, and my agenda is under all my binders and books and colors and stuff like that. So all of that dropped off my desk, and she yelled at me to clean it up and everything. And she started just writing my agenda. "What's your mother's name? What's your mother's last name? Da 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 da." It was the worst of my life. But yeah. So then, when she took me outside, I skipped that part. When she took me outside, she's like, she started saying, I was in a French school. So she's like, you're bad at French. Why did your mother bring you to French school? What else? She's like, you're horrible at French. Don't come to this school if you don't speak French. And but yeah, that happened. And then she took my agenda and everything. I had to clean up the floor full of my markers. Lots of my markers dried out because like the lids fell off. And stuff like that. And I had lots of thing markers, like the skinny markers, crayons, big markers, Sharpies. I had lots of markers that time, guys, and practically 10% of it went to waste. So yeah, some of them got stepped on while she walked away and all that stuff. So she wrote in her agenda that your daughter said a bad word and stuff like that. Your daughter said a bad word, that's all. She didn't say that she said it in Brazil. She didn't say that she tried to pronounce my name. She didn't say nothing. She just wrote, your daughter said a bad word. And if she says it again, she'll get suspended. What? I'm lost. I'm so lost. But that happened. And after that happened, I got so mad. Y'all don't even know. I got so mad. So my mom takes out my agenda out of my bag every day, puts it on the table, make sure I have no notes, make sure I have no forms that need to get signed, I'm okay, and everything. So she took out my agenda, and that particular day, for some reason, she didn't open my agenda until the morning of school. So she opened my agenda, and she's like, in the morning, for the next day of school, and I wasn't going to go to school that day because I had to go to the hospital because I have something wrong with my feet and I needed to check up on one of my cats. So, yeah. So she just looked at my agenda and said, Amy, why'd you do this? Why are you saying bad words? I'm like, Mother, are you going to believe her? And stuff like that. And then I told my mom that So my mom planned to have an appointment with the principal and that particular teacher, Miss Nakata, to talk. And yeah, so they talked for practically the whole recess while none of the kids were inside to disturb or anything like that. So while we're playing outside for recess, my principal, my teacher, Miss Nakata, and my mother were talking. That's not my teacher's real name. Miss Nakata is not her real name. Just getting that covered. So yeah, so they were talking and stuff like that. And my mom's like, kids at the school shouldn't be treated like that, even though they're black, even though they have a type of way. My teacher used to like hurt me, like that teacher in so on of the school year, because I have something wrong with my feet and I can't do certain activities in gym, she'll push me to do it. She'll at least say, you can do that, come on, do it right now. And it was not like a helping hand to get used to it. It was like a push, like, yo, she like powed me, like powed me, like pop, like that. She did that. Ooh, lightings. Ooh, my highlights are getting good. But yeah, that's practically what happened. And then so my mom's like, don't let this happen again. This should be fair. And then she talked to my teacher like she was screaming at somebody. Why you treat my daughter like that? Is there something wrong with her? Like, do you need help? Huh? But yeah, that kind of happened. And then I came inside, and my mom came outside for recess to see me and tell me that everything's okay. And the principal has done this to black children before. So the principal was on the teacher has done it before to black children. So she was on her last strike. I made her hit her last strike. And so the teacher got mad, and if she did it again to me, she would be suspended of her teacher. Then I have to redo a teacher college and all that and wait another 7 years. And yeah, which she didn't want. And that happened actually. But that actually happened at the end. So let me just get into the story. So after my mom, where am I? So you remember that day I didn't get to go to school. So the next day, which is that day that my mom came to school and talked to the principal, and then the next day after that, my mom came to school to talk to the principal. The principal dragged me out of the first period of school, out of the first period of class, brought me into his office and said, how is the teacher treating you? I just moved the towel. How is the teacher treating you? Would you want to be treated like this? I'm like, would you want to be treated like this? Would you want to be treated like this? And it was just hurtful, and I was kind of sad because I'm black. I have to get treated like that. That was kind of weird. So then she did it again, probably in May. This all started in September. So she did it again in May because I didn't finish my work. So in grade 2, how you're just starting to develop and learn more about how you're going to grade up for EQAO in grade 3. So we were learning a little stuff about EQAO in grade 3, for grade 3, so we're learning about some stuff in grade 2. So I asked, why are we learning about EQAO and we're only in grade 2 and we still have a whole year to learn it? And she's like, are you talking to me? Who else is a teacher in here? Yes, I'm talking to you. I didn't say that, but I'm like, no, I was just asking. She's like, who are you talking to? And then I'm like, okay, sorry, never mind. And she brought me outside again. Now this is outside of school, not outside the class, outside the school. And she's like, you don't come into my school. Listen. You don't come into my school treating me disrespectfully. And I got too mad. And I said, your school? I know the principal and he owns the school. Not you. You're on your last strike. And if I tell you the principal, you won't have any more strikes. And you will have to start another 7 years. Oopsie doops. And she's like, hell no. But, so I ran to the principal's office. She couldn't catch me. Nothing at all. I just ran inside. Ran. 1, 2, 3. Done. I ran inside, and told the principal, and she got fired, and we had to get a different teacher for the rest of the year. She's fired from the school now. She's not allowed to come back into the school. Even if she restarted college another 7 years, she cannot come back into school for implementing black behavior. And that's practically the story, guys. So this story teaches everybody a lesson that if you're getting treated wrongly by a teacher who is not careful, even though about your skin colors, about your beauty face, because I look so beautilicious, you feel me? But yeah, guys, that's practically it. So this is the story to keep watching out and just be yourself, because at the end of the day, if the teacher put hands on you, you put hands on her back. Bye.